So if you move through the world noticing and taking note of the good stuff, you'll kind of buoy yourself and create a reservoir like shock absorbers when the hard stuff happens.
And shared home humanity makes you feel less alone. It takes you from isolation to connection.
Over time, as blatantly oversimplified narratives and selective omissions have created a fractured understanding of the past.
This has just motivated me more for education, and especially going into higher education, something I'm very excited for.
I think what stuck out for me too is you don't want to just be in school and be told the story and then repeated the story and repeated the story.
I want people to understand that history is the context of the present, which is what I'm mainly talking about.
On one hand, history appears to be a faraway place that we'll never seem to truly revisit.
Being able to come here, get ideas, talk to other people, find out you're not alone in wanting to do things. You're not alone in the challenges that you're encountering. I think that's how this rally continues to draw the people who need it, and those people turn around and do really neat work for kids.
Has shaped everything from Arkansas's ESSA plan to national conversations on assessment and accountability. And through it all, she's remained rooted in what matters most, aligning policy, practice, and the people to serve every learner well. Today we are grateful to learn from her once again, so please join me in welcoming the legendary Dr. Vince Arola to the stage.
An early teacher that gave me some early professional intuition and judgment.
This is the first time that I've ever been formally recognized for the things that I've done, and in particular what we've accomplished at the Office of Innovation for Education. And it was a surprise.
Oh. Do I have to say words?
Only if you want.
I will say thank you. I mentioned earlier that this is an incredible team of individuals who are at the Office of Innovation for Education.
And it was just a really wonderful thing. It's hard to not be the person, the director, but at the same time, it's really wonderful to watch such an incredible team grow.
They're not missing anything and they're not away from their peers. So that if you know special ed, you know that that's really important in your leadership environment.
I'd like to achieve, and so much of my life was negativity. And so when I realized people like smart people too, guys. People like smart people.
I'm a people's person, so just being around micro situations and conversations with people and picking up things that I can take and utilize in schools and classrooms.
So we just covered the can and we set it down in the snow, and that's how we kept it fresh. But that was my lowest low moment. I was still having to go to school, and you guessed it, I had all F's.
Teachers are leaving education in droves, and we want to keep them around as long as we can. Teachers are passionate about what they do. I hope that through this session, more teachers will have beautiful experiences in education and not some of the same ones that I experienced.
I've been blessed to be a part of the Education Rally for all 10 years. We started right here in Little Rock 10 years ago at the Heifer Building with just about 100 people, and it's been an amazing journey, and the people at the Office of Innovation have become close friends and people that I've learned from over the last decade. We've been doing it long enough now that when we first started 10 years ago, we were talking about some crazy ideas, and we've been doing it long enough now that those ideas are things that we could take tours of schools where kids' lives have been changed because of things that have been learned at this conference.
When we first opened the office, Don Tyson School of Innovation didn't exist, but there was a dream about it. And what you all get to do was part of that dream. We went to Michigan and we went to Utah and we went to California to look at schools that didn't just keep kids in desks in rows, but really thought about how do we engage the students in their learning. And what a great full circle moment that you all are here from Don Tyson School of Innovation, living the dream we had for you, doing the kinds of things that we thought were really important for high schoolers to be doing. So thank you for being here.
My name's Natalie Townsend with the Office of Innovation for Education, and we're at the 2025 Education Innovation Rally, celebrating 10 years of Rally. We're so excited for what the next decade holds for innovation and education in Arkansas.